Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of the Fort Knox cooking channel. Today I'll be showing you my secret recipe handed down from generations and generations, my 5-ingredient tuna salad mix. The secret ingredient here is the sliced tamed jalapenos. That's what gives it the special kick. Everybody always says, Fort Knox, what's the secret? Well, the secret's out. I'll show you guys how I make this 5-ingredient tuna salad. It's real quick and easy. It's something healthy and fresh. It's high in protein. I use these cans of tuna here, get them in bulk at Costco. But let's go ahead and get into this. Let's start mixing this all up. Rule number 1, always start with a big enough bowl. So first I like to start off with chopping my onion. I use a purple onion. I'll dice it up semi-fine, rough. I'll say it's not minced, but it's definitely a little bit more than diced. So we'll go ahead and dice this. There we go. I'm not crying, you're crying. So we got this all done. Go ahead and throw that in the bowl. Next up, celery. And for the celery, I'll use about 5 or 6 sticks, depending on how big they are. But first, we're gonna slice them and then dice them. And then once I dice it, I like to go over it one more time just to kind of make it a little bit more fine. I like to kind of match the texture of the onions. There we go. Now we can add this to the bowl. Now for the secret ingredient, we have these mazzetta sliced jalapenos, but the secret here is that they're tamed jalapenos. We found these a year or two ago, and we've been adding these things on everything. We put them in our burgers, we put them anything. They are just really, really full of flavor, and they're not too hot. So it's kind of like we like. We like the flavor, not so much the heat. These are right there, straight down the middle. So this is kind of like our secret ingredient for our tuna salad that we make. This is a must. We have like 5 or 6 of these things in the cupboard at all times. We add it to everything. So this is about how much we use. It's a couple spoonfuls. And just like with most meals or different types of foods, it's all about texture and taste. The celery adds the texture. This stuff adds the taste. Now we just gotta dice it up. There we have it. Give it a nice fine dice. Add it to the bowl. All right, now it's time to add the tuna. This is just some light tuna that we use. I use 2 cans of it. That gives us 18 grams of protein per can. So it's a good little meal. This will be a few servings. So it's a nice healthy way, guilt-free snack that we make on the weekends, but we'll drain this out. I like to drain it so it's super dry. I do not like the tuna salad to have a lot of like moisture or to get too wet. So we'll make sure this is drained really well, and then we'll add it in. So now we got all the tuna added in, and then the last ingredient here is this mayo. A lot of tuna salads and different things are made with mayo. I like to go with the olive oil mayo. It's a little bit healthier choice, I believe. But again, with this, we keep the tuna really dry, and then I like to only put very, very light mayo. That's one thing I realized is that some recipes call for a lot of mayo compared to what we'll do. But I do a really, really light amount, just a few, like a tablespoon or 2. And then when you mix it up, it keeps the mix really dry. And then that also keeps it from becoming very watery over time if you store it in the fridge. So I like to go really light on the mayo, try to minimize as much of this as we can. So again, just a tablespoon or 2, it should be enough. There we go, got about 2 tablespoons worth. We'll mix it in, and then salt and pepper to your tasting or your like. I like to have the pepper in there too, adds that flavor. Salt, you can go heavy on the salt, light on the salt, whatever you like. But we just kind of do that to taste. Light mayo, everything else, mix this thing up, we're ready to go. And after we got it all mixed together, we're ready to go. You can see it's kind of a real light, dry mix. It's something that we like going lighter with the mayo, salt and pepper to taste. This is a really good, fresh, refreshing snack that we like to make, especially during the summertime. It's guilt-free, it's got high in protein, and it's got lots of little vegetables, and it's got a good texture, and that little tamed jalapenos adds the secret to my recipe, is the taste of it. So, you know, we usually eat this with like some wheat thins, or we'll eat it with some Ritz crackers or something. But you can even eat it just as it is. You can throw it on a sandwich if you want. It's a really, really quick and easy thing to make. Kids love it, and we take it out in the boat with us. Stays fresh for a few days in the fridge. Great meal you can make at home. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You can always add and adjust things if you need to, but quick 5-ingredient. Hope you guys liked the video. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I got lots of DIY stuff. I don't know what's more DIY than cooking, but hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.